most common nickname in real life was
Oh,
Bear.
we're live now.
No.
We're live.
Hello, everyone.
Well, welcome to Failing at Read the News, episode number 94. In the chat, we have Skittles, Batman, TC, and James Woodwright. Welcome, people. We seem to just be shouting food stuff. Fair enough.
Please don't forget to like and share.
Yeah, like, share, and subscribe. I'm only 5 away from 200, so let me get to 200.
Yeah, and I'm now. And I just realized I'm now officially the only person on this stream who does not have a cartoon avatar.
Oh dear, what a pity. How sad.
Blind Girls doesn't really count as a cartoon, does it?
Yeah, kinda. Oh no, you're right. It's more like a logo.
Half of us have an avatar drawn by the same person.
Actually, talking about celebrity lookalikes, to be perfectly honest, have you ever seen Batman vs Superman?
No.
Well, the end scene where Jesse Eisenberg has all of his hair shaved off. That looks like I looked like 20 years ago when I had hair. I hate that fact that I look somewhat like Jesse Eisenberg.
It's not good.
You look like I look like somebody nobody knows. So
This came in from Skittles earlier on Twitter. I'm gonna just steal it before Blind Girl got it. I thought I'd steal it before Blind Girl got it. Before the man gets in the fight after wife gets on stage at strip club in the Keys record show.
I think he should get let off for that. He was obviously provoked.
Islam Merida. There's a place called Islam Merida. That's probably not how it's pronounced. Very hell of a tone.
Islamorada.
Yeah, I have no fucking idea how that's pronounced.
Foreign.
Yeah. The Foreign Fishing Club.
Hey, June.
hold on. Where's Isla Morada? It's like Isla.
June Dinman was arrested on Friday in the Florida Keys after he got into a fight because he was upset that his wife got on stage at a strip club, according to Arrest Records. Christopher Sutton, 36, is alleged to have punched a man who came upon his wife in the car park after the incident. It happened at Woody's on Overseas Highway in Fallen.
Of course, there's a strip club named Woody's. I'm surprised there's not more of them. I'm surprised this is the first one I've heard about.
Yeah, I came here 30% because of life, 30% because of Peter's intentions in reverse psychology, 40% because the Batman should be here by now.
See?
Yeah.
I'm a crowd puller.
I think you're the one with the most subs on here, by the way. Even though you've no content.
I know, it's fucking hilarious, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I need a sub to Batman.
I'm forgetting how you find out how many subs you have.
He's going to your channel page.
Yep.
Yeah, because they changed it all around. Now go on my channel page and
I got mine, it still doesn't.
Yeah, I'm looking at mine right now on another screen.
yeah, I'm on my channel page and it doesn't show me any subs. It shows me.
I was like the 224th or something.
Nice.
According to the rest of it, David.
Hey, I'm happy. I'm back over to 130.
His wife was taken up on stage by dancers who attempted to undress her. Someone became upset seeing her on stage and started yelling at her at the affidavit shows. Wife told authorities she walked out and decided to head back to the hotel, but Sutton followed her out while calling her names. Victim told deputies he heard the yelling as he walked home from work. According to the affidavit, victim heard Sutton yell, "I'm going to fucking kill you if you get into that car." Not busted it when he yelled a couple out. I think that's someone else, according to the Scotsman's cell phone. 8% of those here. What's that supposed to mean? The victim suffered a blood. According to the records, the victim suffered a bloody nose and a swollen lip. Sutton's wife told Baker she tried to tell her husband to stop walking off. Get away from me. According to the records, Sutton's wife says he did not get physical with her. Sutton was located by deputies not far from the club. Deputies say Sutton denied hitting anyone. They said the blood on his shirt was a small cut on his right hand from falling while going after his wife. Sutton was taken into custody and charged with battery.
I can imagine.
Yeah, so can I.
Yeah, but put it this way, what would you?
And that's why if you're the jealous type, you don't ever take your significant other to a strip club.
Yeah, Blanco, we're not going to a strip club.
Yeah, I was going to ask what would you do.
Why husbands should not be pimps.
And then
What
you
was that,
see,
Trucker?
So that's why husbands should not be pimps.
yeah, remember you saying
That's also why you don't. That's also why you don't ever date a stripper.
yeah, the Batman just more responsible for this stream having an audience than Scotsman is.
Me either, straight Sith male. I've never had
It's
an issue
funny
with.
because it's true.
Me either, straight Sith male. I've never had an issue with that because
Hey, you won't get many guns if you won't cast the
because remember, you're the one going home with them at the end of the night.
True, but
Sorry for that.
I'm still not taking Blanco to a strip club.
Hmm.
And she said that's the reason she wanted me to take her to a strip club.
The thing with Blind Girl is she got up on stage. It's probably because she thought she was going to the bar.
Well,
Thank
she was
you.
She'd probably be standing at the edge of the stage trying to order a drink.
Yes, Reason Vision, that is Mr. Misanthropic. Otherwise known as Skittles.
Or M&M's.
Yeah, or that person.
Hey, you're going to let me sing again today, Cryptic.
Don't
Suspect
do it.
Yeah, straight Sith male. The couples lap dances are the best. Couples lap dances are always the best.
Fair enough. I think I never go on one. What's the point in that, paying that money for someone you can't even touch?
That's
feel
why,
like
you
that's
pay
a waste
for, that's why you pay for a slap dance.
That's why.
Yeah, come do a slap dance at Blanco for free.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Coffee. Coffee. Customer holds up Costa Coffee drive-through for over an hour after over 50p.
What's 50p?
50 pence.
Pence.
Half a pound.
Yeah,
So
you call it a lap dance. Blind Girl calls it being surprised when she tries to sit down after getting out the shower.
An unhappy Costa Coffee customer has been branded a spoiled baby after he shut down the drive-through for over an hour over being given the wrong drink. Hello, there. An illustrative mail. The Twitter user identified it only as Leiden. He shared his visit to an unidentified cafe after becoming frustrated with the service he received. In an deleted thread, he said, I went to my local Costa drive-through and ordered a cold brew with a regular sugar syrup, £3.45. How do I get at least Americano with no syrup? So not only am I being ripped off, I'm getting the wrong ingredients in my own drink.
Well, let's face it. Are there any other kinds of customers that Costa Coffee apart from unhappy customers? I've been there once. Shite.
Just found out Pinoid isn't actually a gorilla. I feel lied to and used.
he isn't.
Yeah, he's not black. He's not black either.
What?
Yeah, he's not black. Have you seen his face?
Oh, I've seen him. Yeah.
Oh, I knew he wasn't black. Gorillas generally aren't. You shave off all the hair and it's like peeled skin.
Yeah. Since when is Pinoid not a gorilla?
Since he got hold of that shaver.
He's not. He's a fucking white man.
He has as many baby mamas like a black man, though.
My whole life has been a lie.
Yes, it has. You're
It's
not,
just-
yes, you're not.
It's just like when I found out that circumcision inspections weren't normal in gym class.
Yeah, I thought Peter was black as well, but he's not.
You're right, Eminem. Your whole life has been a lie. You're not actually Mr. Misanthropic. You're actually Blair White.
Okay, well in that case, I gotta go kill myself.
But he surrounds on gay. Yeah, he's fucking G on the T. If my buddy that died a couple of years ago wasn't nicknamed Vanilla Gorilla, I would have given that nickname to Tom. Hello, Marty. You used to love us cookies.
Hello, Maddie.
Hello, Maddie.
Hello.
Hey, Maddie.
I
Found a
found
way to get internet for free? Yeah, just sit in your neighbor's driveway. Steal from your neighbors.
when he queried what he had been given, he said the staff member.
If you don't secure your Wi-Fi network properly, what do you expect to happen?
And the money you saved on the internet could go towards cookies for us.
Yes, this is true. Yeah,
Yes.
you'd have a hard job stealing my Wi-Fi.
But you promised us cookies. We deserve cookies.
Yes, we were promised cookies.
Do
Yep.
you really deserve cookies?
I do deserve cookies.
If I'm nice, I might even give one to Blind Girl. Who knows?
I don't think Eminem deserves cookies.
If she's even still
I
here.
do deserve cookies.
I'm still here.
When he queried about what he had been given, he said the staff member barefaced lied and told him it was a cold brew. Only Uber Eats. I don't even know what an Uber Eats is. Too much. I do, 'cause
All I
I'm
know, this machine
Oh,
needs to stop breaking.
Evil Dead Ed's got special cookies and brownies for 10 a pop.
Dude, that special brownie I ate that one time, it was awesome. Stupid skeleton. So weird.
You know, so your failing part, yeah, he done it twice today.
Yeah, of course.
It's the first time he's done that.
ADAD as usual.
Yeah, fucking imitation the finest form of flattery, though, Tom. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's when he gets a deaf girlfriend. You got to watch out. Yeah.
When the manager was called over and repeated what he had said, Leyden decided to turn his car off and wait. He said, "Nobody in this town that I fear is moving until this is scored."
What a fuck.
Yeah, when the manager asked him to leave, Leyden would open up his window and proceeded to wait until the staff sorted out their attitude.
God, he's the one who's clearly got a fucking attitude problem here.
Yeah.
God damn. Where was this? Because I'm surprised. Because like if this happened around here, that dude would be getting pulled out of his car and be getting his ass kicked.
I assume it's somewhere in the UK.
Yeah, if it happened around here, he'd roughly the
Yeah,
same.
like this 50p's or somewhere in the UK again.
Yeah.
Not aware.
Did it say?
Yeah. Yeah, I've been sat in the drive-through in silence for about 8 minutes as I watch the cost of people scurry around. The queues have been backing up outside the car park. I've been fully looped. Hello, Honey Monster. Current time in drive-through 28 minutes. I think eventually you get bored, man. I mean, is this guy a woman or something? I mean, really?
Yeah, it's like what? This was over 50 pence.
Yeah.
Yep.
What? God damn! This is the Jewiest move I have ever seen.
No, it isn't. It's the UK, so yeah, being that tight-fisted, he's either from Scotland or Yorkshire.
I was going to say that this dude is Scottish.
Yeah, or Yorkshireman. I think Yorkshireman are tighter.
Even when the manager hands over a cold brew, riding is not a fee. Really, man? How are you this stubborn? This has to be in Scotland.
That's exactly what he wants.
He demanded the refund, but when the manager refused, Leyden told him, "I'll let him know that I'm happy to round this up to the nearest hour." This guy must have far too much time on his hands if he's just... Well, he just... What the fucking hell? He must have been going somewhere, though.
Yeah, this guy is just being a cocksucker.
I mean, what else do you think he did in the car besides that particular act?
Too fucking early, no sleep. Fuck this.
Worst part is, if he had the thing shut down for so long, if his car was running, he burned more than that much in gas.
He said he switched his engine off. I think. Yeah, when the manager
Okay.
offered a free pastry to make up for him being given the wrong drink line, they still unimpressed and declines the offer of free food.
They could have arrested him for the had him arrested by now.
Yeah, I mean,
he's he's deliberately causing an obstruction. He's a public nuisance. He's interfering with somebody's business. He's broken a few laws by now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He should have gotten. Why did no one just pull him out of that car and kick the shit out of him until he decides to quit being a cunt?
yeah. So 15 people watching, 10 likes. We can do better than that. Like and share the stream.
Yeah. If you don't like and share the stream, we're going to send Mr. Misanthropic around your house. He's going to jump up and down on all your toys.
Yeah.
I'll send an angry Rango with a stick.
All that'll happen there should just get lost.
No one might like you to eat your promise me muffin and I'll get a quick start. And she just says, and Bango has nothing to comment about that.
What the fuck?
Biden has been sat on a drive-thru for 53 minutes. The manager offers a refund for a nice Dominican. This is still not pleasing him. Thanks, DZ. Oh, fucking. What the hell is my other 50 pence? He asked. I'm absolutely raging. 15 minutes for a partial refund on a drink I didn't order.
Oh my god. This is like one of those Yelp reviews. This is like one of those fucking Yelp reviews where they spend the whole time bitching about a situation which they were clearly the asshole.
Yeah.
And honestly, given the fact probably like a number of customers who were in the drive-thru probably left because of having to wait for so long, they probably lost more money than they would have gotten for.
Yep.
He cost them more money than they cost him. Way more probably.
Oh yeah.
If the manager had any sense, he would have called the cops.
Manager tells me he can only refund me for the drink that they made incorrectly.
Well, that kind of was incorrectly made if it wasn't the right drink.
Yeah, but to be fair, the guy should not have to sit there for like fucking an hour because of this.
Yeah.
Let him know that there's no problem because I've actually ordered a large frosty top with gold leaves that are and acquired a £27,000 refund. Yeah, the manager then asked for the incorrect drink back. Light makes a decision to throw it back at them. He said the manager gets his drink back as I throw it through the window. Probably made coffee everywhere. My final comment: I will shut this drive-through all day.
God, what a fucking cocksucker! What is?
After an hour and 14 minutes, Leiden eventually leaves. I need to see where this guy's from.
That's a different person.
Oh, his Twitter's been deleted.
This account does not exist.
Yeah, I can imagine he probably deleted his fucking account for that.
Yep.
He's probably got raped on Twitter.
Oh yeah.
I'm about to ruin the UK for Yelp review. Well, the UK's already been ruined.
Hey, if I actually worked at that Costa Coffee, I would have done my best to find his personal telephone number, and I would have been annoying the fuck out of him all day by now.
Yeah, I walked away from the computer for a minute and come back to just fucking cocksucker. We aim to please here, Mandy. We aim to.
Your fault for leaving.
Either that or we aim to get it in your eye. Yeah, see you later, Lil.
Yeah, bye, little nigga. He ends his thread and retweeted. And that's the story of how my cold brew closed the drive-through for over an hour.
No, that's sort of how you, being a little self-righteous bitch, closed a drive-through for an hour.
Yeah. Well, he may have tweeted his woes to get some sympathy. He was mostly met with ridicule on social media. I suppose. Sean said, I'm just going to call him Sean. Replied to him and said, "You really need to get a grip, you spoiled baby, and learn how to treat people." Well, obviously, you have way too much time on your hands. This is such trash. Chloe said, "You literally threw a tantrum over the coffee, ruined those poor workers." They then came on Twitter to brag about it. Others seemed to concern for Light and asked if he was okay. Yeah, no worries, DC. I had to make another Mihoto gold.
Biden has since deleted his Twitter account.
Yeah, I can imagine.
His whereabouts are unknown.
Yeah, he has. Yep, that guy's a cunt.
No, he's not a cunt. Opinion. That's the wrong thing to say. He's not a cunt. Cunts are useful.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy sucks.
Yeah.
Probably blows as well.
I was
Hey,
gonna say, for all we know, he probably swallows, but yeah.
I hope that guy gets AIDS.
What is the
Probably
AIDS
already
virus
does.
done to you? You cruel bastard.
If somebody like some fucking upper class fucking student or something, I hope he's doing a useless degree and ends up working somewhere like that and just gets like got like a fucking coffee burn on his dick or something.
Yep. I agree with you entirely there.
Although I'm curious as to why they couldn't just refund him for one drink. Like, what the fuck was that?
They did refund him. You not listen to the article.
He just thought he'd been.
I listened to
yeah.
half the article.
Yeah, no. They did refund him, but
Tried to
he
refund
was still throwing a giant fucking temper tantrum.
They tried to refund him. They tried to give him the correct order.
They tried to give him free food.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say because every time drive-through fucked up on my watch, I'd just be like, "Free cookie, free cookie." Yes, that's right, free cookie. You can't be mad with a free cookie.
Cookies.
Cookie, Maddie, cookie.
Cookies.
At Tim Hortons, every time somebody fucked up, I literally had a stack of extra cookies on the side. Like, free cookie?
How
Here
long
you
did
go,
they
free
last?
cookie. Here you go. That's right, cookies.
Mango. How long did they last?
Actually, not too bad. I mean, they only have a shelf life of like 12 hours, but you know.
Does that mean if they're not done by the end of the day, you
But
get?
the fact that it happens so wrong, so often enough that you have to keep a stack of free cookies right there.
Also,
Well-
if some of them are still there at the end of the day, do you get to keep them?
No.
What happens?
Aw.
Oh my god, Maddie, please, douche. Get a
In a
douche.
bakery, if there's
Please.
anything,
If
at
it's to the
end of
point where
day-
you're calling it Cookie Crisp, douche.
In a store with food, at the end of the day, all expired produce must go in the garbage.
That's a waste of food.
Yeah, well, we're not allowed to do anything with it. Do you want to know why?
Why?
Because whenever the stores used to either donate it or let the employees take it home so it wouldn't be a waste of food, some bakers would intentionally overbake so they would guarantee enough to be taken home.
So that's what. Then they should just like do it where there's only like a specific number of things that need to be.
Well,
baked
they
in.
do. They have what's called a baker sheet where they give you a certain amount of the average that you should be making per day. But whenever you get this one person that decides, you know what, I'm just gonna randomly come in today and buy 12 of the same donut, you get a little fucked up sometimes.
But then it's still a waste of food, though, in my opinion. I don't know.
It is a waste
I
of food,
don't like wasting food.
But the store owners have a point. If people intentionally overbake so that the food gets sent home, they're technically raping the store blind. That's why they have to be tossed.
Yep.
Yeah, time for another fucking retarded opinion piece.
Oh,
Oh,
boy, I love.
good. I mean, oh,
Oh,
yeah.
boy.
Yeah, I'm right. All good.
It's Scottish retarded opinion piece.
Well, you know what they say. Well, you know what I always say, Scotty. If you want me to respect your opinion, get a better opinion.
Yeah, women will not be free or equal until they can wear whatever they like.
They can wear whatever they like.
Yeah, thank you, Batman. That was exactly what I was about to say.
Who's telling them not to wear the skimpy ass outfits? Oh wait,
Feminists.
that's women.
Feminists,
Feminists.
Muslims, and other women.
Our columnist Annie Brown says criticizing women for what they wear is a claptrap, no matter how you dress it up.
The fuck is Claptrap?
It's a little robot. He's annoying as hell. But you
It's
should see
saying
how he
it,
dances.
claptrap is the same thing as saying horse shit.
Oh my. Mhm.
Okay, I can technically give some personal experience on this one.
Okay.
Anytime I take the OC Transpo bus or I'm in my building and I'm wearing a spaghetti strap tank top and a skirt, I do have the camel fuckers that either glare or go, you know, nice girl like you. You should not wear that. You should
How do you
not
know
wear
they're
that.
glaring?
Some
If you get a foreign
guys,
accent there for it's not Canadians that are doing it, then it's just
you know,
foreigners.
some guys, you know, they look at a beautiful woman like you wearing such things, and well, no, you should not go out in that. And this has actually become a frequent experience. It never used to be. In a city where it's legal for women to have no shirts. But we have
I'm
so many
moving.
fucking Syrians and Muslims here now that I do get this frequently.
Hold on, you've got a city where it's where it's perfectly legal. For
I mean, it's the
women.
immigrants, though. It's not the Canadians themselves that are doing it, isn't it?
You have a city where it's perfectly legal for women to walk around topless, and you've let Muslims move there.
Yeah.
Are you guys
And
fucking
technically
insane?
they're Canadians.
I
because
see no way this could
they're
ever go
technically
wrong.
Canadian. And regardless if they're Canadian born or not, it still fucking happens, and it's still, you know how creepy it is to have a guy go,
That's-
you know, a young girl like you, guys would look at that and no, you shouldn't go out in that. You know how creepy that is?
Yeah, it's still
Think about that.
it's still the population, the mix of the law and the certain population. It's like opening up a Palestinian neighborhood next to a Jewish neighborhood.
Pandora's
Oh, that'll go
fucking
over well.
box.
It's stupid.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yep. It's like putting Chinatown beside Little Italy, which we did.
Is there anything Canada does right?
No.
Yeah. Hey, do you have the Turkish neighborhoods next door to the Greek neighborhoods as well?
I think Skittles, there is something Canada does, right?
Or the Turkish neighborhoods next to the Armenians?
I don't know.
Polish next to the German.
Neighborhood,
Yeah.
but we do have Little Italy and Chinatown, and they are a street divides them, and that's it.
Yeah. Or the French neighborhoods next to anybody else?
Yeah, that's also a problem.
Canada did one thing right, and that's blind girl.
Well, yeah.
Thank you. But yeah, I have had personal experience about this, and it is kind of creepy. Like I said, when a guy goes, a nice girl like you should not be wearing something like that, because you know it's hinting at something, right? And it is kind of creepy.
That's just a polite way of saying. That's just a way of them to say without saying that they're gonna try that either they or one of their goat fucking friends is gonna try to rape you at some point.
Yep.
Mind, there is another good thing Canada did. Due south.
Maybe the worker
Yes,
does something.
I agree. Due South is fucking amazing.
Yes, Due South
Thank
is
you,
great.
guys.
Due South is great. I have been watching it. It is fucking awesome. I love it.
Maybe the worker has a used to and stops the fucking Muslim men raping Muslim women.
By the way, Scotty, have you even watched it yet?
No.
Watch it. It's great.
Did you watch
should.
the
It's
fucking?
amazing.
Did you watch the video of fucking a cat adopting ducks? I sent you.
Yes, I did actually, Scotty.
Do you realize, if you're transgender in a Muslim country, it's a lot easier for you. You don't need surgery. You just need to buy a burqa. Nobody's going to tell the difference.
Hey-o.
Exactly.
Follow
Now,
the-
my retort to these creepy people telling me this is usually, I live in Canada, I'll be fine. But there is that slight worry when more people are pointing it out that I'm like, oh no. Am I going to have to worry about this? Right? I mean, I haven't had to because it's Canada, but I do have some personal experience with this. Now, this feminist in this article is probably a cunt, but it does happen quite frequently, and I'm a prudish girl, So for somebody
know
to
it.
say that I'm dressing like a slut, I'm like, what? I don't wear any skirts above
Yeah, you're
my
dressing like a
knees.
slut compared to them, though.
Yes, I don't wear any skirts above my knees. My tank tops don't ride low. Sometimes if they do, I wear a scarf. Like I'm very, very.
Blind girl,
classy
you
and go
you
outside.
slut, teasing men with showing off your wrists like that.
I
That
know.
but that shoulder though.
How
No,
dare
it's
you show an ankle?
Yeah, it's the ankles.
Oh my god! Yeah, I was gonna say, oh my god, look at the ankles. Whoa!
Yeah, that would be super slutty if this was the 20s.
Anyway, what were you gonna say there, Blind Girl?
Yeah, so well, I mean, I like I said, I go outside and I dress rather classy when I actually have to go places other than the corner store, and so the growing number of people that point out what I'm wearing is kind of an issue.
Eminem.
She's acting like a corner worker, probably.
Hello, Crappy. Eminem,
Hey.
you don't know what you're talking about.
Fucking crappy.
Have you ever
Hey.
seen pictures of the fashion women were wearing in the 20s?
What?
It was quite revealing.
Yeah, I know. I just picked a decade. I just picked a time period that was almost 100 years ago. Then fine, the 1820s. Then are you happy now, Batman?
Nope.
They didn't have pictures of the 1820s.
I'm Batman. I'm never happy.
So here's a fun random fact that
Carol was invented in the 1820s.
do you know why the bikini is called the bikini?
Yes, because it originated on Bikini Atoll.
Because it was invented by it was named after its inventor John Q. Bikini.
No, actually, the guy who invented it knew it would drop a bomb on the fashion industry, and the Bikini Islands is where we tested a lot of nuclear bombs.
Not the Bikini Islands, the Bikini Atoll. It's not actually islands. It's one big island.
Yeah.
And actually, a fun fact as far as Bikini Atoll, Castle Bravo site. Look it up on Google. The hole is still there.
Well, yeah.
Nice.
I
No wonder I thought it was islands.
It was sleeves and legs, Blind Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, as
that's
a
there with the
blind
12
girl that is all by herself, I can tell you that is a word. These are worrisome things that happen every once in a while.
Don't let blind girl be by herself forever. Help Scotty get to Canada.
Why can't they both just go to Greenland instead?
Why can't they both just come to America? It's better anyway.
I say Iceland. Iceland's closer to me.
Yeah, both move to Iceland.
No, just both of you just come to America. America is much better.
But still,
Then
they might
we
get
have
in that
to-
way.
Gone to
Then we'd have
Scotty.
two
We've
more
got
illegals running around.
They're white. They'd come legally.
Oh,
come
okay.
to us, Scotty. We've got guns.
It's
Yeah,
all
I'm not
right.
gonna do like a Mexican thing and just jump the border.
Scotty,
And free speech.
Scotty,
Which
what do
I can say
you like at operating a mechanical drill machine?
Yeah, what was that?
What do you like at operating a mechanical drill machine?
Not great.
That can give you some tips because I'm halfway through my transatlantic tunnel now.
Can I just use your one then?
Uh-huh.
I'll just need an awful lot of plastic tubing to bridge the continental plates. And we're home free.
Why would Scotty want to be under the jurisdiction of Justin Trudeau? Well, hopefully by the time I'm there, he'll be gone.
When is that little fruit going to be out of fucking office anyway?
September, October-ish.
Yeah, so yeah, he'll be gone then.
That's the thing. One of the reasons I wouldn't like.
Hopefully, anyway.
That's one of the reasons I wouldn't have liked to live in Canada these past few years. Justin Trudeau. I hate having a woman tell me what to do.
Hey, back to the fucking article. Following a sexual assault last week at the Charlotte Festival, police posted a social media appeal, and the action was eliminating. Among those comments, criticizing netty behavior and underage drinking, young girls were derided for wearing nothing but than bikinis and tiny shorts. The interference from some that was skimpy and didn't get close to asking for it.
That is not what the inference was. That's what the author of this piece He's fucking just assumes is what they mean.
Yeah.
That's not what the fucking inference is. It's hey, what it was. The message was is hey, don't be fucking stupid.
Yeah. So you get women that like wear like fucking like skimpy outfits and stuff, and then when you look at them, they have a go at you. It's like, well, what do you expect? Why are you wearing a fucking outfit like that? You don't wear.
I have been to.
They wear
I've
the
been
outfit. They wear the outfit to attract your attention, so you'll make a comment or you'll look, so they can have a go at you.
No, see, I've been to many of these kinds of festivals. I've been to music festivals where there are girls literally walking around in just a fucking G-string. You know how many sexual assaults we've had there? 0. Because they're not being fucking stupid.
You don't respond in 5 seconds. I'm going to sleep. On 5, CEO will buy Reason Vision. Doesn't get his attention.
Reason Vision.
He's leaving now.
See ya.
Bye. Doesn't get attention, so he leaves. He's like, are you like little nigga, little Reason Vision?
Do you know what I find funny?
Ouch.
Feminists going on about women who use their sexuality and being feminine. Yet, being feminine is a woman's greatest asset because a feminine woman can get a man to do whatever the fuck she wants him to do.
I wouldn't be so sure about that one. If a woman is going to show her goods, I'm going to say her. If they cannot handle that, then suggest Darwin takes. I suggest Darwin takes them. The victim was 32. We don't know if she was drunk or in a bikini, but regardless, her only assailant was to blame for the attack. Only her assailant was to blame for the attack. How depressing and modern Scotland to see another generation of women subjected to the same old sexist tropes. Because they're probably giving advice for her not to do that kind of thing, rather than blaming it on her necessarily. Yeah. I don't know, I didn't see the comments, so I can't really say anything. But the fact is, I think they would have shown the comments if it was that bad, though, would they?
Yeah.
But I didn't show them as a good sign, probably not.
Yeah.
As a young woman, I often wore tiny skirts and bikinis. And I know it wasn't for sexual assault. Ironically, women are often the hardest critics. I recently had a chat with one feminist who shot young actresses wearing plunging necklaces on the red carpet.
Yeah, no shit. Women are the harshest critics. You know who the people who slut shame the most are? Other women.
Yep.
That's because men don't mind a slut.
Yes, exactly.
Well, it depends. You wouldn't want to slut as a girlfriend, but if you're just wanting for like a one night stand or something, then yeah.
Yeah, you'd never marry a slut, but you would. But sluts are an easy lay. So why would a guy who's just trying to get an easy lay ever slut shame?
Yeah. But if it's like your girlfriend or something like that, they cheat on you, then you can slut shame.
Well, yeah.
On average, women slut shame to get rid of the competition.
Yeah.
Because let's face it, when you look at it on a social level, women are far more competitive than men.
Yeah, just you.
What?
We're more competitive than men on a social level.
Yeah. I guess.
I mean, I would never slut shame blind girl. You know why?
She's not a slut.
Well, aside from that, there's another reason.
Because she'd stab you with a butter knife?
No, it's because Scotty could drive down here and find us.
Yeah.
I'm just reading a very disturbing article.
Ooh.
So is Scotty, but what up?
She believed they were portraying feminism by using their sexuality as a promotion tool when perhaps they just have had it and wanted to flaunt it.
But men use their masculinity to promote themselves in the movies and stuff. So why shouldn't women use their femininity to do the same?
Sluts are okay, men need them. Well, yeah, if you just want to fuck and never see the person again, yeah.
It depends upon the nature of the sluttiness as well.
When I told my octogenarian mother, she was livid, given that women like her fought for us to wear whatever we damn well please. Well, you have the right to do that.
You already can wear whatever you damn well please.
And if you can't,
women, you have more fucking options for clothing than men do. So I don't know what the fucking hell you're complaining about.
and if you can't, it's your fault for accepting the Muslims into the country.
Women have more fucking clothing options than men do. Why the fucking hell are they complaining?
Women have more options for period than men do.
Yeah.
I recently discovered an old cine film of my mum in heels, scrambling across rockpools. I wouldn't dare question her feminist credentials. In Canada and Europe, in so-called liberal democracies, women are being told they
Her mother wore heels and scrambled across rock pools. What a fucking idiot!
Yeah, God damn.
Like fucking smash your face or whatever. You deserve that, to be honest. No sin of your in Canada and Europe, in so-called liberal democracies, women are being told they can't cover up.
Yeah, by Muslims.
Yeah, by the people who you will probably be obsessively defending in your next op-ed.
We also just had a fucking Canadian. He said that she does get told to cover up, so fuck you, fucking.
Yeah, by Muslims. I've got a hypothesis about this. I think feminists like Islam because secretly they all want to be dominated by strong, ruthless men.
Yeah, well, if you want a woman to be dominated by strong, ruthless man, then that Streamlabs.com /opinionated Scotsman.
You heard it here, folks.
Yeah, women can wear men's clothes and not be judged. But when men do it, they're called faggots and maybe arrested for dressing inappropriately.
Like, I'm saying that because men who wear women's clothes are generally faggots.
Yeah, but yeah, like my female neighbors can walk down to bring their trash cans up in just a bathrobe, and no one gives a shit. When I do it, but I get fucking death stares and shit.
Hold on, your neighbors bring up their trash cans.
Yes.
Shouldn't eat them, should they?
Well, to be fair, I always get dirty looks when I take my trash out, wearing my bathrobe. You know, considering I have to take the trash to the dump myself.
I've got to admit, when I pull the bins out, in my pajamas and that, I get some odd looks, but I think that's mainly because of the bunny slippers.
Yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, it might just be because usually I have my robe open.
On a windy day.
Yeah. And I imagine some kid walking past you when you're doing that who goes, Mommy, look at the fat lady, Mommy.
By the way, hey, Aussie Tom, I'm not getting around it. I'm going straight into the middle of it. Shit.
Hey, mister.
Yes.
Crap, you're a robot.
Robot.
Yeah, you sound like R2-D2.
Give it a minute, crap.
Yeah, pretty good.
I sent you what I was reading, which is why I'm not really quiet. Although I was quiet anyways, but...
That's because you're always quiet.
I assume you're going to read that on your stream, are you?
Nope. Because I probably won't get through it without fucking having my stream taken down.
Why?
Stop pulling on the headset.
Here, maybe Trucker can tell you why. The article reads, "Help me, mama. A body cam of cops show them mistaking autism for drug use. Attack and taser the boy."
Oh
Yeah,
my
you're gonna get really angry, wouldn't you?
Oh, I'm already angry. I'm fucking shaking because that could be my son.
Loud
He
noises.
did it in his backyard.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And you can
Last
hear
month.
him in the body cam footage going, seriously, just knock on the door. My mom's in there. Go get my mom. He's 19. You can tell he has a mental deficiency by the way he's talking. They assume he's hopped up on drugs for throwing rocks at a fence in his backyard. And the cops are like, we're just going to handcuff you for safety. He's like, please go to the house and get my mom. And instead, the cops handcuff him and drop him to the ground and tase him a couple of times, as you can hear him screaming for his mother.
I feel like yeah, it doesn't sound good.
Nope.
Last month, a group of 7 Muslim women entered a public pool in Grenoble, France, defying a municipal ban on wearing of the burqa. They were evicted and fined.
Good.
Or burkini, sorry. See, the burkini's a fucking oxymoron, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Like, what the fuck? The whole point of the burqa is to cover up. The whole point of bikini is not to cover up. Why the fucking hell are you fucking burkini? An oxymoron. I joined the live stream for a second time and I'm already disgusted. I don't blame you. But I defend women's rights.
Well, at least my windshield will be clean.
In a fight the most of us, she may be indoctrinated by cult. The bikini is banned several times in France, and I admit I hate the gender segregation this dress code is rooted in. You don't hate the fucking gender segregation where the fucking burqa's rooted in, though, do you? Fucking.
Why did you suddenly turn Bob Monkhouse there?
Because, I don't know. Don't like it.
Fair enough. Good answer.
Yeah, but I defend the women's right to cover, even if, like most of us, she may be indoctrinated by culture. Maybe you are. So maybe you are fucking criticizing Islam, maybe just a little bit. Maybe.
They're really trying hard to like find a way to make it to not get ostracized for saying this. But yeah, they're just trying to like criticize it in the most roundabout way that she possibly can.
Yeah. I stand by the women this week who threw off their headscarves in Iran in defiance of the mandatory strict dress code imposed by the 1979 Islamic Revolution. Well, at least as a feminist that actually recognizes this shit.
Wow.
That's a problem. I'm amazed now.
Yeah.
It started off retarded, but now I'm starting to like this person more.
Miracles happen.
At least there's a little bit of consistency here.
Yeah. What was that, Blanco?
I said you should be, good job.
Yeah, I'm starting to like this person now, actually.
Yeah.
Surprisingly enough. Women protesters have been thrown in jail, and hardliners have suggested women who show their hair should be lost. Women are tired of being dressed to be oppressed. Japanese women recently filed a petition against them, mandating them to wear high heels in the workplace. I want a burqa. No, you don't, Ginge. Get a burkini. I will not be getting a burkini. Also, do you have 2 accounts, Mandy? Because why'd your picture changed again? Oh, Mandy, not Mandy. I found out those existed there. I knew they existed. They're just an oxy fucking moron, though. In response to the petition, Japan's Labour Minister Tayuki Foreign Miyamoto said heels were an occupational necessity and appropriate. Cue the eye roll. When I was in school, we had all the protests for the right to wear trousers. A decade later, in one of the first newspapers I worked in, I was told I could only wear skirts and dresses. Well, women wear is the focus of feminist debate. Bikini should be mandatory for fat women. I think burqas in general should be mandatory for fat women.
No, you don't want to put a fat woman in a burqa. Yeah, some poor bin man will try and wheel her down to the fucking wagon, won't he?
This of Cambridge University professor Mary Beard recently described high heels the symbol of women's oppression. Whether or not you can choose to wear high heels if you don't want to wear high heels. High heels are if you want to wear high heels, wear high heels. Don't want to wear them, don't wear them.
You know what you call female Muslim clothing for cows, don't you?
What?
You know what you call female Muslim clothing for cows?
What, Muslim?
No, beef burkas.
I fucking hate you.
Good.
You still have to ding that one, don't you? It's a joke.
No. No, that doesn't deserve a ding.
I thought it was just any joke. God dang, isn't it?
Damn it, I'm contractually obligated to ding. It's in my contract. Even if it doesn't, I ding under threat, duress, and extortion. I ding with great protest.
The thing's really just a call for help more than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
You're a call for help.
Yeah, I know that's what the stream is all about. Others have said they're a modern version of Chinese foot binding. Doesn't matter, still dinged. Exactly.
Doesn't matter, still ding.
Oh, hold on. What's the modern version of Chinese foot binding?
High heels.
Yeah.
If women weren't buying them, they wouldn't be made.
Yeah.
No,
Women
they're not a modern
wear
version.
them.
No, they're not a modern version of.
If you don't like them, don't fucking wear them. You're not forced to wear them.
And there's literally absolutely nothing. They are literally absolutely nothing like foot binding, where they would literally where they would completely disfigure your feet.
Yep. And apparently, women who've had foot binding all their life, if they try and take it off, they can die.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then struggle to walk when later on in life as well because of that.
Yeah, well, half of their foot has been folded up underneath itself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, girls buy this still helps make their asses 100% bigger. They make their asses bigger, let's say 100% a choice, yeah. I like heels for the joy of a bloke being forced to look up at me as he mansplains. Fuck it, she's about to be retarded again.
Oh God! I swear to white Christian Jesus, if I hear the word mansplain one more fucking time, I thought we left retarded shit like that back at 2 or 3 current years ago.
Yes. Stop skittle-splaining.
I mean, she had a few good points, a few paragraphs ago. Now she's about to be retarded again.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck's sake.
Well, she's a feminist.
I mean,
apparently feminism is the least popular thing in the UK as well.
Albeit after an hour of the pain makes me want to stab myself with a stiletto. Why wear them then? Stupid cunt. High heels, formal shoes that can be worn occasionally in VS. Parker clothing meant to protect women from being raped, if it works, by muzzies. Do you swear to Black Christian Jesus, though? No. Yeah, they should be called whole heels rather than high heels. I also ditched my makeup, my hair, laced my walking boots, and south on global adventures. Often I've been the only woman in all male work, but at double storm, perhaps unconsciously feel that less feminine than I am. Come on, seriously, they'll take me.
Hold on. Set stuff on global. Who the fuck does she think she is? Dora the fucking Explorer?
Probably.
Oh God. This bitch is literally giving me a headache.
Cover or don't cover, women are still dictated by the contorted logic of whatever culture they find themselves immersed in. No, they aren't. However, his dress
no more than men are, anyway.
His dress of it's a sexist trap club which needs to be ditched, like the heels drunkenly on a drunken walk home on a Saturday night. Nah, can't be asked reading the rest of this anymore.
Yeah, I was about to say, please stop. Please is just next article.
Share and subscribe.
I swear to God, I feel myself losing brain cells listening to that.
I'm also few brain cells listening to that.
I don't have the brain cells to spare.
Nor do I.
Shouldn't you be saying brain cell?
Yeah. No, I have two brain cells. One's lost and the other one's out looking for the other one.
That means you've got 3 brain cells because how else would you be able to control your ass?
Yeah.
Your
All right,
mom.
like, share, and subscribe, people. Yeah.
It has a hind brain.
Time for a more upbeat article, I guess. Q Jumper. Stomach churning moment. Transmit Festival. Pranksters pushed over Portaloo with Q Jumper inside.
That's what you get, dickhead.
Yep.
That's what you get. Jump the line at a festival where everyone's waiting. Yeah, that's what's going to happen to you.
Did that Donington Monsters of Rock one year as well?
I hope it was just filled with shit.
There you go.
That is the dumbest line to jump. Oh, I'm going to jump the freaking line to the porta potty. They won't do anything. The people that I cut won't be mad at me whatsoever.
That's what you get.
Yeah, like I said, we did that at Donington Monsters of Rock one year, where the Portaloos were. There was a sharp bank, so this guy went tumbling.
It's the stomach churning moment. Transmit Festival pranksters pushed over a Portaloo with a Q Jumper inside.
That's what I call instant karma.
Yeah, a group of topless lads knocked over the toilets at the Glasgow Festival to punish the reveller who didn't want to wait in line. Oh, 16 likes there, that's not bad.
As you do.
Yeah. Hey, if you didn't want to wait in line, there's plenty of bushes.
I bet you with a line that long was probably some feminist bitching. If it was men, the line wouldn't be that long.
Yeah, that's the thing, though. It was a line of men by a little bit.
Yeah. Festivals like this are the only time you will ever see men waiting in line for the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
If you're in a party, little nigga, I bet it wouldn't tip over. Big deal, you're a fucking racist.
Oh, hell, I would tip it over.
I just grounded myself in Iraq. Taylor Lamont shared the video on Twitter. It was filmed last weekend. He felt at the footage of a comment on the prediction outcome of the for the poor soul. Till I figured the cunt came out covered in shite.
So they'll censor cunt, but they won't censor shite.
Yeah, shite means the same fucking thing as shit. Why is that not censored? They literally mean the same fucking thing, so why? I don't even know.
Yes, he came up covered in shite.
Good, as he should.
Yep. Probably piss as well.
Good.
More than 43,000 social media users have viewed the video with the caption, "This is why you don't skip the queue for the toilets." Dozens retweet the video tagging their friends saying it could have been you.
Yeah, as TC just sang in the chat, skip tip to the loo, my darling.
Oh.
Well, let's praise the boys the ones you're going to, right? The video comes. There's real cops arrested 44 people over the weekend at the festival. About 50,000 people attended each day of the event at Glasgow Green.
See, now if that was Detroit, in certain neighbourhoods, the police would probably have arrested 50,000 people.
Well, no, if it was Detroit, chances are the Port John would have leaked out because of all the bullet holes.
Yeah.
God, what does a porta potty look like when it does that whole cartoon? You know, you take a drink and there's like 15 streams of water coming out of you. What does that look like when it's a porta potty doing it?
Kind of the same, but brown.
And blue. because they have the blue water.
Stupid chemicals.
Police Scotland said they made 13 arrests on Friday, 8 on Saturday, and 23 on Sunday. There are also a number of drug recoveries made during the festival. Like, why do they even bother making drug recoveries at festivals anymore?
Yeah, why? It's gonna be. It's just gonna be a bunch of
people taking drugs. I mean, why?
Yeah, it's a that. Literally everyone there is on a drug of some kind. Oh shit, we got Dan Franklin in the chat. What's up? What's up, man?
Okay,
Yeah, yeah, dude. What the hell got you banned from Twitter, man?
He's banned from Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't noticed. He's included 17 on Saturday, 17 on Friday, 23 on Saturday, and 14 on Sunday. I think there's only 13 arrests though. And he said Kimite faggots false flagged him. That's why he's banned from Twitter.
Oh, fucking hell.
That sucks. So there was more drug recoveries than there was arrests.
Yeah, by a lot.
Fair enough then.
Except for Sunday, there was 23 arrests on Sunday and 14 drug busts on Sunday.
And on Saturday it says there's as many as there's as many arrests as there is drug recoveries.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna go to a festival, don't skip the queue.
Yeah, don't.
Otherwise you get covered in shit. That's a bad thing. Speaking of shit, we've got more shit. Joy.
Arms Killer is right. They look for the dealers.
In bonus thief, poos his trousers after being caught from stealing from home base.
There's a lot of poop news today.
Yeah, this is a lot of shit in the news, I know. Band Tennessee, band TM is what say it's on Discord. So look for me there because I'm pretty sure I'm permabanned. Yeah, remember you added me earlier on Discord, so yeah. What is the point of the Kimite? I have no idea.
Shit talking.
Dead and
Pretty much.
bored, I guess. That's what it sounds like these days. Anyway, Eamon Makat, though, defecated himself when he tried to flee the scene and subsequently was confronted by security guards. A thief slowed his trousers after being caught from home base.
Fucking baby.
I'm one of the lucky ones that don't poop. Big Joe, how is that even possible?
No, because he was read that less sold children's book. Not everyone has to poop.
Technically, if you don't,
It taught him. It's what taught him the secret.
Pooping is a choice.
Yeah, just ask the Poo Watch guy.
I actually don't know what happened to that guy though. Like, is he still alive? Because
I have no idea.
Which guy?
All I know is he didn't shit for 47 days and they released him.
yeah,
47 days. God.
Was his first name Winnie?
Oh my. Fuck you.
Ding.
No, I'm not digging that.
It was a joke. Ding.
God damn it, I hate you.
his book says everyone poops exactly. Wiki, hello Wiki. A thief sold the trousers after being caught stealing from a home base.
A home base? What? Like?
It's a
It's a shop.
It's a DIY store basically.
Oh.
Buy like tools and paint and stuff like that.
Yeah, as you can hear from the constant whining coming from my mic, I've got to feed the hairy drain on resources.
No worries.
I shall return.
I'm sorry, everyone. I was lying. I do poop. I was just trying to impress the ladies in the chat. That's a very interesting way of doing that, Big Door. Yeah, what the fuck are these?
Everybody poops.
Are there even chicks here besides me? I'm not. I don't know. We used to have a lot of dirty-minded women that watched this show, but they stopped watching for some bizarre reason.
I can't imagine why.
Maybe like Inkton Prick or someone's like watching out there somewhere. Even Blind Girl's muted right now, so yeah. Heyman Macancio defecated himself when he tried to flee the scene and was confronted by security guards. The court heard the 32-year-old was rather embarrassed by the incident.
As
Not
he
surprised.
should be. As he should be.
Well, that's just shitty. Yes, it is. You shit yourself as a fucking 32-year-old, you're going to be embarrassed. Especially in public.
Yeah.
Mark Achado from West Brigford in Nottinghamshire refused to let staff inside his bag to look inside his bag before racing out of the shop. The items he pinched from the Wyvern retail park in Derby on Wednesday, the 19th of June, totaled £55. By the time the security staff caught with him, he had defecated in his trousers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just fucking weird, man. Magistrates at the Southern Derbyshire Magistrates Court, who presided over the case, decided to fine Macho for his actions. Limbic lead prosecuting said the incident took place just after midday. She said the reports of the male being aggressive who have been detained by police arrived. The male was defiant and was arrested. Well, Twitter has a new awful UI layout. Maybe I got kicked at the perfect time. Yeah, the new Twitter is horrible. How come Mari's avatar is different on the stream than the chat? I don't know. It changes for some bizarre reason.
Maddie's not on video.
You are the chat's on video, therefore you are on video. Your face is on the video, Mari.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Huh.
She said the reports of a male being aggressive who had been detained by staff. Police arrived. The male was fine when he was arrested. He put the items in his bag. When he was challenged to show what was in the bag, he refused and ran out of the store. Staff caught up with him and detained him until police arrived. Miss Pickley said that during the police interview, he didn't have enough money to pay for the items and decided to steal them. He probably should have gone for the shit first. Should I jump on and bring some professionalism to the stream? Tom, no. You never bring any professionalism, but you're allowed to come on. Hello, Math Queen.
Hey, we now have another girl on the chat.
Yeah, your friend. He also owes us cookies.
Yes.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Come on, you fucking goddamn Tennessee hick. Step it up.
She also said all the goods.
Come on, you inbred fuck.
Charles Clark mitigating said that he should get the minimum credit for his guilty plea. He said he takes the items as he needs the items as part of his work. He didn't have sufficient money with him, and foolishly he took the items. When he is challenged, immediately he seems he had to overcome with shame and remorse and ran away initially. He was rather embarrassed. He defecated in his trousers. I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty fucking embarrassing.
We need an accent I can't understand on the hang of it. So you mean I'm the one that you can't understand, I guess, because it's always the Scottish one, isn't it? Always. Just always. The court heard he is now employed. He's done some service for his country and has been discharged from the Royal Marines after 10 months. He pleaded guilty to theft from the shop. Like my picture changed on the video, what the fuck? Yeah, it changes back all the time, it's weird. Are you trying to fuck with us, man? Did you have like 2 different accounts or something that just under the same name? Yeah, he was handed with an £80 fine in order to pay courts £85 in a victim's surcharge. And then we hear a cat.
Not mine.
Sorry.
You will be.
See, that's either Blind Girl's cat or Green Thunder's cat. Not my cat.
It's not mine. Mike's busy stuffing his face.
I know she's annoying.
That's Thunder's cat.
Yeah, he's told to pay for £195. Well, that's not too bad then, is it?
Mm-mm.
In passing punishment, Peter Dexter, chair of the magistrate's bench, said, "You've got employment now, and a criminal activity can jeopardize employment. This has to be the last time you've been in court." Well, I mean, at least it didn't let you got let off at least.
Yeah.
Embarrassment aside. You know what I mean? Not so bad for him. Yeah, time is even more retarded.
This world just gets more and more fucked up every day.
Yes, it does.
Just make the whole planet a fucking glass crater.
Baby Val,
No, it's a marble. You gotta make it a marble.
Baby Val, transgender man fighting to be registered as a father or parent other than a mother on his birth certificate. Man can't give birth. You were not a man. You were just a woman that looks like a man. If you're able to get pregnant and give birth, then you are not a you're not a woman. No, you're not a man. You are.
Yeah, wanting his child to be the first in Britain legally to not have a mother. What kind of damage is that going to do to the child? Yeah, even if just socially.
That's gonna be weird as well. Like, even just as parent, what the fuck? That's so impersonal. Yeah. Hello, Agent Penis. Freddie McConnell, 32, wants his child to be the first in the UK legally not to have a mother. Well, how's the mother? You're the fucking mother.
Oh my
Andrew
god.
McConnell lifted a
That's gonna
reporting.
suck.
What was that?
That's gonna suck come parent teachers night at school.
Yeah.
So, yeah, can I speak to your dad, please?
I don't know.
I don't have one. Well, can I speak to your mom? I don't have one either.
Can I
Look,
speak to
can
your
I
father?
speak to someone?
I don't know. Why don't you know? I don't know if it's me mom or me dad.
Yeah, here in
Well, you
Scotland,
can't speak
they-
to my mom. You
that's
can't
all
speak to your dad. Bring your it in.
Yeah, just bring your dad and your parents.
Yeah, ball hair comes in wearing sunglasses. Anyway,
You fucking what, mate? Yeah. So Andrew McFarlane lifted a reporting restriction on banning identification of the parent after a media campaign to unmask Freddie. McConnell started taking testosterone age 25 and had his breast tissue a year later, but never had his uterus removed because he had not ruled out wanting kids. He conceived of a sperm donor and stopped taking the injections in a bid to become pregnant. He said any parent can relate to that deep bone urge just to keep your child safe. My name is Agent Shy-Fed Penis. I'm inspector of streams and sometimes genitals. I'm the best agent you could ever ask for.
orange.
Yeah, but I bet Agent Penis hates that part of his job where, somebody puts a plastic bag over his head and shakes him till he's sick.
The sperm donor must be so disappointed. Maybe there is no sperm donor. Maybe some guy actually had
Yeah, but he
sex
lives
with
next. Well, the worst part is old Agent Penis lives next door to an asshole. So
Yeah. So
His best friend, his best friends are nuts.
Hey, so Skittles,
Thank
Agent
you.
Penis lives next door to you, does he?
What?
Agent Penis lives next door to you, does he?
He's
He
not,
likes to go cave diving.
he's not answered that question, has he?
I refuse to acknowledge that.
Yeah, be back for 7. Gotta take care of a few things. Okay. I thought it would be anonymous the whole way through because I thought in these cases, anonymity remains a place to protect children involved in court proceedings. Involved in the proceedings. Let's go. All these pins are amazing. You mean puns?
Yes, she does. She just corrected herself.
That's my primary concern at all times, and that was the basis on which I decided to pursue the action. National newspaper editors challenged the ordeal after McConnell featured in a documentary film, a newspaper article about his journey to parenthood. He said he should be renamed as a result of self-gendered publicity. Chandra's ruling to lift the autonomy order was made on Thursday. The case has been analysed at High Court readings in London in recent months, and lawyers representing the man have lined up against lawyers representing the Registrar General for England and Wales and government ministers. In the headlines in June, after another judge oversaw a preliminary hearing. Mr. Justice Francis said that this issue had never been raised in a court in England and Wales before. He said if the man won, like ministers may have to consider changing the law.
Oh hell! Don't make the ministers have to do some work.
Pun stream, fun stream. All these puns, what the fucking else
Is
scripted.
anybody? That reminds me. Has anybody has Cryptic given you money to make an ass out of yourself yet?
No, not today.
You should.
Usually he does it for free anyway.
No,
Ding, ding.
no ding for you.
No, ding. That deserved a ding.
Oh. Sorry, I was grabbing my drink.
He said the baby could not be identified in media reports, and said journalists could not reveal the baby's gender or age, or the man's age, and should not give any clue where the man and the child lived. Okay, so basic like fucking confidentiality stuff then.
Yeah, which should be applied to anybody in court proceedings.
Yeah. Lawyers say other transgender men have given birth but been registered on preface because as the mother as well. That's because the mother gives fucking birth.
Yep.
Men cannot give birth. That's just a biological reality.
Yep.
Yeah, but don't give geneticists ideas there.
They say if the man wins the fight, he'll be the first person in England or Wales not to legally have a mother. Well, that just seems fucked up.
Everything is stupid and nothing matters.
My daddy's my mommy.
He's gonna have 2 dogs.
Yeah, the only time that ever works is if it's an 80s sitcom.
Also, another thing I want to know as well: can he or she can they breastfeed?
Had the breast removed.
I don't know, but I'd rather not find out.
Yeah, breast tissue was removed, so I don't think so.
Yeah, it means you have to.
Yep. Everything is stupid and nothing matters.
Yeah,
Gives me every day.
it's no wonder we're getting replaced by the Muslims.
I just want to die.
Yeah, mental illness everywhere. I agree. Mental illness is fucking everywhere.
Yes, I think I'm going to go back to the DC universe.
That's even more exciting there.
Where the fuck is Thanos when we need him? Just fucking snap. Make everything go away.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so sweet asteroid of extinction event. Please visit us soon.
Yes. Yeah, where's these extinction events I keep getting promised?
I'm hoping Yellowstone erupts soon because
That was saying like several fucking 100 years ago or something, wasn't it?
That's what we need. We need somebody to sneak into Yellowstone with a nuke.
Yeah, nuke Yellowstone.
according to the latest thing I've read, that Yellowstone might be radioactive when it blows.
Even better.
Volcanoes generally are. To a greater or lesser degree.
I wouldn't know. But sounds about right to me.
Technically, any source of heat is radioactive.
Oh, we do have a donation actually. On Key Funder. Sorry, I'm late, but Key Funder for the 666. I look sexy in a bikini. Fair
Wait.
enough.
Somebody
Ooh.
clip that.
Clip.
Wait, did Scotty
know.
say he looks good in a bikini?
No, I'm not
Yes.
doing a donation.
That's just a frightening image.
I was late with that, but thank you, Funder, for that.
Yeah, I got you on Discord, Tim. There's nothing wrong with being a prepper.
Hey, Daniel
Ricky.
Franklin, if you want man, get
Everyone needs to be prepared.
Bye, Daniel.
Daniel.
hey Daniel, if you want my Discord servers on the for all the streams on my channel, come on in, man.
Oh my.
I wonder if you've been an Antifa protester.
Oh my god.
Would you've gotten let off?
Yeah, the fucking bike lock motherfucker got community service for damn near killing someone with a fucking butt. For damn near killing
Jail
someone-
for life plus 419 years for murdering Charlottesville protester.
He was running for his life and some fucking cunt jumped in front of his car to try to stop him from leaving.
Yep.
What the
It's their own fault. It's fucking natural selection is what dies. You're gonna jump in front of a fucking car, that's your own problem.
Mhm.
He was getting chased by fucking Antifa motherfuckers who were waving guns at him.
So where's the proof that he's a neo-Nazi at?
There is none, but because he happened to be in Charlottesville at the time, you know what? Fuck it, neo-Nazi. Everyone's a fucking neo-Nazi now. God.
I think we've angered Skittles. James Field from Miami, Ohio. US murdered Heather Heyer when he drove into the crowd of protesters at the far-right rally in Charlottesville. A neo-Nazi has been handed a second life sentence and an additional 419 years. Why do they even fucking give prison sentences that long?
Because they're idiots.
I seriously, what do they fucking do? They
Because
just-
a life sentence is usually life sentences over in America are usually defined as about 40 years, which
Yeah, why the
means you can be eligible for parole in it's a quarter of the time in some states, it's a third of the time in some states, it's half in some states. But just to save life, half. So in Virginia, it's half. So a life sentence in America is figured at 40 years, which means each life sentence he can be eligible for parole in 20, and
Well,
chances are
419
he's going to live a good long time.
Yeah, he's not going to live 419 years.
Yeah, and besides,
Right, but that's why they start tacking all that stuff on top, is
Well-
to make sure he dies in jail.
but he's got a life sentence without possibility of parole.
Sing for me. Oh, fuck.
But even a life sentence is 40 years, which means he could serve 40 years and get out, and if he's still alive.
What else?
Life sentence doesn't mean that. A life sentence in America does not mean they're throwing you in there for the rest of your life. It means they're throwing you in there for 40 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was that, Scotty?
We have another donation. Thank you, Cryptic, for the £5. They see me mowing my front lawn. They all know they're thinking I'm so white and nerdy.
They're just so white and nerdy. They're just so white and nerdy.
Can you see me? I'm white and nerdy. Look at me, I'm white and nerdy.
Has he finished?
Yeah, I'm finished.
I'm fuck for that.
Thank you, Cryptic, for the £5.
Arms Kill's right. They're just trying to use him as an example. And well, even though when Antifa does the same shit and worse, they get a fucking slap on the wrist.
Well, the redneck revolt people have actually admitted that they were sitting there pointing guns at him, and they were never charged.
Yeah, of course not. It's like, yeah, because this is the most bullshit fucking case ever. If it was not out of how politically motivated this this shit would never have fucking happened. It would probably have been fucking let off. It would have been dropped down to like 3rd-degree manslaughter or some shit.
Charlottesville Circuit Judge Richard Moore gave James Fields a hefty sentence on Monday for the faculty encountered a demonstrator Heather Heyer with his car. Fields from Miami, Ohio, had already received a separate life sentence about the possibility of parole for hate crimes at the Charlottesville rally in 2017. Heyer's mother, Susan Bro, said she'd hope Fields is never released from prison in a statement read in court Monday. Well, she shouldn't have fucking jumped in front of a car then.
Yeah, good. And you know what, Susan? I'm fucking glad your cunt communist daughter's dead.
I'll disavow that one.
Yeah, disavow that all you want. I fucking can't stand this shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, the opinions expressed by the other members of the...
Don't beat about the bush there, man. Just tell us how you really feel.
No, because I'll be in jail if I do.
Not you.
I mean, Chucker has the freedom to say I don't.
And that everybody's thinking, and I'm just the one who says it.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Mister, would it help you to know that the statue's still there?
Yeah, a little bit.
I'll have to cut my ears off to prevent that happening again.
One of the big things about the statues is the thing that brought up this whole thing was the statue needed to be either restored or taken down one way or the other, because it was just looking real rough, right?
Yeah. I've been to Charlottesville. I know that it was looking pretty shitty.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It was a matter of restoring it or taking it down, and that's what the whole thing stemmed. That's where the whole damn thing started.
Statements read by several victims were also read in court. The deadly car ramming was a part of a series of physical clashes between white nationalists and counter-protesters that Unite the Right rally in Charlottesville. By the time of the attack, police had already declared an unlawful assembly in Fairfield City Park of white nationalists who were protesting the removal of statues commemorating two Confederate generals of the U.S. Civil War.
Okay, hold on. I need to say something about that. One, it wasn't a fucking car attack. It was a dude running for his life and some bitch jumping out in front of him to try to stop him from being able to from being able to run. And also, the Unite the Right guys, they were the ones who were allowed to be there. It was the fucking Antifa motherfuckers who weren't supposed to be there in the first place.
Yep.
And it's because of them that there was any kind of violence that went on in Charlottesville. If it hadn't been, it would have just been what it was supposed to be. About 50 fucking retarded ass LARPers having a circle jerk about who hates the Jews the most.
Hey, thank you, the Batman, for the £5. Read this in a Mickey Mouse voice. Okay, that was awful. I'm sorry. Thank you for the £5. Appreciate it. I lost all my dignity, but at least I had money out of this.
Dignity's overrated.
I didn't have much anyway. It's not really worth the money, to be honest. By the time of the car attack, police had already declared an unlawful assembling. I think about it. Because they're just changing history, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
You can't change what is history. What the matter is the Civil War fucking happened, therefore just
Yeah,
get
the
over
worst part is
Once over. Sorry, Chucky, go ahead.
it.
no. I was just sitting there thinking when that happened, the quote unquote car attack they're talking about. I'm sitting there thinking I was maybe a dozen at most blocks away from the place in a barbecue joint with my son.
Damn.
Just saying.
Yeah, once over. History was written by the winners. Now it's written by the whiners.
Yeah. You get a ding not just
Yeah.
for it being funny. It was kind of punny though, but mostly just for it being completely fucking accurate.
Yep.
So like I said previously, staged tour split march through the nearby University of Virginia campus, chanting racist and anti-Semitic slogans. The event threw a turning point in
Are
the
they talking about Antifa again?
What?
Are they talking about Antifa? Because I've heard of them doing the exact thing.
Right. Anybody who think Green Thunder?
Well,
please, what he said.
The thing about the Charlottesville rally is what everybody was fussing about so much that day where all that shit happened. That was part 2 of them dumbasses the night before walking around with tiki torches.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The worst part is it's like that little march they did the night before with them tiki torches. A little bit, sat there and chanted and screamed, and then went the hell home. If Antifa had stayed the fuck away from it, them some bitches would have done the same goddamn thing. Sat there, marched around, whined, bitch, complained, moaned, pissed and grunted for about an hour. Because nobody was paying them any attention and fucking leave.
Yeah, that's what I said.
And it would have been done.
Yeah, it's like those Antifa fucks, as always, are the sole reason why any kind of violent shit happens. But they are so fucking protected that anyone who dares to fucking defend themselves from them is immediate as the fucking book thrown at them.
Yep.
Because we call ourselves anti-fascist, so it's completely fine when we use actual fucking fascism.
This is pretty much what happened in Norway and Sweden with Antifa.
Well,
Anti-fascism is the new fascism.
Yep. Right, Scotty, I'm right, aren't I?
Well, the unfortunate is after what happened last week with that dude the unfortunate is what happened last week with the dude on the that ICE facility. That whole sentiment's about to change.
Scotty, I am right, aren't I? This is what happened with Antifa in Norway and Sweden. They pretty much took the place over.
Not too sure, actually. I don't know about that one, actually.
Sweden would have been taken over by the radical left long before Antifa showed up.
We're talking about like the 90s onwards.
Oh, fucking hell. It's been going on for that long.
Mm-hmm.
Events proved the turning point in the rise of the alt-right, a loose alignment of fringe groups and white nationalism emboldened by President Donald Trump's 2016 election.
And of course, they gotta fucking try to find a way to blame Trump. Of course.
And of course, Trump's in there somewhere. You know, the people who identify as attack helicopters to fire their weapons and violent assholes. Yeah.
Well, Trump was right.
Trump was strongly criticized by fellow.
I'm surprised.
My Democrats have to say.
I'm surprised.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I'm surprised after the Charlottesville thing. I'm surprised they're not trying to pin those 2 cops that died on him too.
Well, they're trying to blame him for the death of the dinosaurs, so.
Yeah. No, the day that Charlottesville shit happened, those 2 cops up in a helicopter, that son of a bitch crashed just outside of town. I'm surprised they haven't tried to pin that on him too.
Trump was strongly criticized by fellow Republicans and by Democrats for saying after Charlottesville that both sides were to blame for the violence. Because both sides were to blame for the fucking violence.
Yes. Actually, Trucker, I'm surprised that Black Lives Matter didn't try and say that they were trying to crash their helicopter into a black house and missed.
During the state court trial, read what cryptic? No, there's another one, is there? I think we set trend on here now. What fucking weird shit can you get me to sing?
Okay. Okay, I have finished raging.
Thank you, Cryptic, for the £2. I jerk off while eating a bag of crisps. You're not wrong.
I thought you sounded a bit salty there, mind, Optimus. Opinionated.
Thank you, Cryptic. I needed a laugh.
Cryptic,
Well-
to be honest, you're not wrong.
Sorry, hey Thunder, you can unmute yourself now. Sorry, man. I wanted it to be nice and clear so we could clip that.
Skittles, if you really want to laugh, I suggest what you do is you strip naked and go and dance in front of your bathroom mirror.
I never knew he was my mummy. Who's your mummy?
Henry McGee.
Talk about the honey mummy.
Yep.
During the state court trial, Fields lawyers never disputed that Fields was behind the wheel of the Dawes charge that sent bodies flying when the vessel slammed into IR-32 and about 30 other people. Instead, the defense suggested that Fields felt intimidated by hostile crowds.
Which is exactly right, because they were pointing guns at him.
Prosecutors counted that
That's why you fucking carry.
Prosecutors counted that Fields was motivated by hatred and had come to the rally to harm others.
And how the fuck could you possibly prove that?
The defendant, who identified himself as a neo-Nazi, was photographed hours before the car attack, carrying a shield with an emblem of a far-right group. Bang, bang, bang. Less than a month before the events in Charlottesville, he had posted an image on Instagram showing a car plowing through a crowd of people captioned, "You have the right to protest, but I'm late for work."
Oh, Christ.
Oh, sure.
That one.
A fucking meme. Boom. Proof immediately. Proof of intent entirely. Fuck it. Okay, why bother having innocent until proven guilty? Fuck it. He posted a meme.
Alright, it's fucking shilling time. So, Green Thunder, anything to shill?
Live stream every Wednesday.
Skills?
Sunday fun day. Hey, best bad show you're ever gonna see. Oh, I usually don't rage this bad on it. Or I can if rage is what tickles your taint in new and exciting erogenous zones.
Yeah, please rage more.
Rage more? Got it.
Stucker.
Pumpkin Trucker channel, almost daily dash cams. No cam tomorrow. I'm off. Starting up Thursday, probably around 8 a.m. Most likely going to Springfield, Pennsylvania. Fair warning, the week of the 20th through the 27th, the Monday through the next following Sunday, I will be off, so they'll be doing no cams then either.
Thank God I live nowhere near a highly populated city run by left-wing thugs. Yeah. Bye, Honey Monster. Yeah. And Batman, anything to show?
Yeah, well, just failing to read the news. And if you hear tomorrow night, you might hear Pumpkin Trucker say,
It was already wasted when I got here.
And thanks for running the internet bot for showing the stream lives, right? I'm almost at 200 subs. So
Very end.
thanks for watching. I'm almost at 200 subs. I'm only 5 away now, so let me get to 200.
I've
See you
got
same time tomorrow.
hive.
I'm pretty sure Blind Girl's doing a stream because there is one, but I don't fucking know where she is. She just fucked off, so fuck knows. There's a link for that anywhere.
She said she had to do some things.
Thanks for the people who donated. So yeah, all hail be well. You're all a bunch of cunts. Goodbye.